Okay, welcome back everyone. This is TK Resells and this is my channel. I am TK and this is my channel all about my journey as a part-time reseller. So what that entails is me going to thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, Walmarts. We actually have the bins. It's Goodwill outlet bins. That's what we'll be discussing today. And I pick up anything that I could find for a value, and then I turn around and I flip it on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, anywhere where I can make a profit on it. So like I just said, this is going to be all about a bin thrift haul. So at this, it was an impromptu trip, so I don't have any footage from it. It just happened to be going by and I'm like, I gotta stop. So I stopped and I spent about 3 hours roughly at the bins that day, and I spent $38.39 on 33 items. 4 or 5 of the items were personal, so those are not going to be shown. They are already in the personal area. But anyway, I'm going to share with you guys everything that I bought that day except for those few personal items. So it was great. They gave me a discount. I wasn't quite at the level yet, and they gave me the $1.19 a pound level, so I was happy with that. It was actually very nice of them. They didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. And yeah, let's get right into it. I got the jackets and coats right here, so let's rock those first. All right, so here we go. Denver Broncos, Apex, NFL. It's not a starter jacket, but it's in a starter style. The zipper is broken and it's a size medium. It's actually very, very, very cool. So that was the first item I grabbed, and I actually left 2 items upstairs, so I'm gonna have to take a break at some point and go grab them because those are actually very cool. How about a vintage Adidas jacket? This is gonna be a double extra large. The size tag is washed out. You can't really see it, like it's not there, but this tag is. So yeah, nice black green stripes Adidas jacket, just very, very cool. They don't really sell great, but this one has a good look to it, so hopefully that will sell in a hurry. How about a new with tags Nebraska embroidered vest from Ashworth? Here is the tag. Somebody was going to pay somebody paid $46 for this. This will probably sell for about 20-ish, I would guess. New with tags, it's always cool. Now, not too long ago I talked about these, and this is a LL Bean lined shirt, work jacket, whatever you want to call it. Again, I always pick these up. These always sell. They don't sit in my closet too long. This is a large. Again, all LL Bean stuff has this tag, and you can see it has numbers in it, so that's the stuff we look for. Again, this is about $35. Very awesome. I love finding those things. Those go great. Like I buy one and it'll sit for about a week or 2 weeks and it'll be sold. So that was all the coats, jackets right there. Next up we could do, I got a whole bunch of sweatshirts, so let's do some sweatshirts. All right, sweatshirts. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sweatshirts. Again, like this. Here, look, I'll just show you. How about a vintage University of Kansas Russell, made in the USA? KU stuff in my area will always sell, so that was a good pickup. How about a Nike like felt sweatshirt? It's a smaller size. It's either a small size or a women's size. This is gonna be a kid size, but it's a kid size large, and a nice gray tag. Again, probably 30 bucks, but it's when I go through the bins and I see these things, I'm like, why are you guys leaving this? So here's something I don't know anything about, but it's an American Girl like hockey jersey, sweatshirt, American Girl athletics. This is a size made in the USA, size large, so I'll have to do some more research on that. I've never sold one, don't know anything about it. Again, just a nice clean vintage Wilson athletics. This is a double extra large, nice and white, maybe 20 bucks. But again, it's just solid items to pick up and purchase and look at. So here's a Vail, Colorado, one of those vintage, I don't know if it's gear or not. Yeah, vintage gear sweatshirts. Everybody likes the look of these. So 25 bucks, maybe 30. Then the last sweatshirt, I didn't know how valuable these were until I looked them up, but it's a glide wear from Cabela's, and apparently this is made super well, and a lot of people are looking for this kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's got little reflective things on here. This one's red and black. They come in all different sizes and stuff. I didn't find any holes, nothing wrong with this. So yeah, glide wear. This one's probably going to be about 60 bucks. So that was the sweatshirts. We've still got t-shirts and pants and hard goods. So let me switch to hard goods and then we'll... Okay, hard goods, very first find. I know people collect these, and again, it's in the area, so it's Kansas City Chief mug with the cap and McDonald's, little Coca-Cola. I didn't see a date on this one, but then thermos on the bottom, as you can see. Yeah, this, oh, 1993, it's in the handle right in here. So there you go, 1993 mug. I just thought it was super cool. I know somebody who collects these, so they may be getting a present or will work out some type of trade or deal. Next up, I picked up this VHS. It is a used VHS. As you can see, it has a little label on it. I don't know if you guys could make it out, but it actually says Richard Pryor 78, Bill Cosby 77. So if this is Bill Cosby and Richard Pryor from those years, and it has commercials, this is actually a pretty valuable tape. People are looking for these old comedians and old shows. So when I find something, I kind of look for stuff like that. So just keep your eye out, because these are all over the place and they're actually valuable. Next up, I found this at the bottom of the bin of books, and yes, it is in here. So it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Wii Sports, I just sold a copy for $25, I think it was, or $27. So this right here almost pays for the entire trip. But we have a whole lot of stuff, and we're gonna keep going until we don't have any more. Next up, I just thought this was adorable and too cute to pass up. It's a Disney Productions Dumbo. This one is made in Japan, and it does squeak. I don't want to squeak it because my dogs will go crazy. And it kind of rotates his head or whatever. So I just thought it was super cute when I saw it, and I couldn't believe that people just left it there. Got to clean it up a little bit, you know, but it's just awesome to me. I might even keep this because he's very cute. Next up, my friend has been talking to me about crock pots and how there is always a need for the plugs and the cords and stuff like that. So I happened to come across a daisy plug for a crock pot or a hot pot or a hot stick or something like that. This one is DTC-1. This cord right here sells for about 25 bucks. So I'm glad I found it. I'm glad I listened to my buddy. Made me some profit. So last up on the hard goods, it was, again, this is just an item to me that stands out, and I couldn't believe that people were passing this up. It's not anything like, whoa, that's fantastic, but this is profit all day long. And if you know anybody who's a Razorback fan, Arkansas fan, they know what this is about. This is like a plastic tray from maybe the campus. What's it, about 24 by 18 inches long. It's pretty big. It's got the was it Woo Pig Suey. This is great for someone's man cave or you know, any type of thing like that. Any fan of Arkansas would love to grab this. So I'm gonna put this up for about 100 bucks and see if it sells at that price. So that was hard goods. We got some pants. There's not too many of them, so yeah, we'll do pants real quick. We got some pants. Again, like anytime I see these jeans at the bins, I buy them because I know I'm only gonna pay $1.19 or $2. But here's another pair of Miss Me jeans. Miss Me jeans are very embellished jeans. These ones are actually in really good shape. They have a little bit of a bell-bottom boot to it. 32 boot, designed in USA. it's the embellishment that sells these pants. So this is probably $30 or $40 pair of pants. Always happy to find them. And again, I found another pair, Miss Me jeans. Like I just said, the embellishment and stuff like that is what sells these jeans. These are very holy and skinny. So yeah, these I think are 25s. Yeah, these are 25 signature skinny jeans. So again, 30 bucks, 40 bucks for these. Those are super skinny person jeans. I don't know how people wear those. Next up, I'll show you the tag. Check out that old ass Nike tag. So these are silky parachute pants. Like, they're super soft. I don't know, you guys probably aren't picking up on that, but here is the Nike tag right there, the Nike symbol embroidered. Nice pair of pants, extra large. You guys already saw that. These I just thought were super cool. And again, like, this is the stuff that people are vintage heads are wanting right now. Like these crazy colors, crazy satin feel to them. And so I'm grabbing them. Like those are probably a $40 item right there. So like I said, I'm always happy to buy them for $1, $1.50, whatever they're going to charge me. And these aren't really pants, but I put them in the pants section. It's a pair of Gap overalls. Gap overalls, medium. Overalls have been selling like hotcakes in my store, and these should be the same thing. Gap isn't the greatest brand, but you know, people are familiar with it and they will buy these. These will sell maybe 30 bucks or so. But again, like I'm saying, like I paid $1 or $2 for these, so to get 30 or 25 or 30, that's just a great deal. I'm trying to fold more so I don't get caught. So yeah, just a pair of solid Gap overalls. Next up, I got a bunch of shirts, and I have to go grab the other two because those are the gems of the find. So okay, we're back. Just got a bunch of shirts to go through, so let's get right on to it. Nice little kids jersey, Jamal Charles. Those in Kansas City know who this guy is. It's a size 8, so, or small. Can't tell if it says small or size 8, but anyway. How about a Fender rock and roll shirt? This is a size medium. It's got embroidery all over it. Here is the Fender tag. Fender guitars, got the little symbol on the back collar. I've actually sold one of these before for about 40 bucks. It was a larger size, but I'm saying 35 bucks, 30 on that. You guys have seen this before. I pick these up whenever I see them. This is a size medium, I believe, but it's just a Kansas City Royals batting jersey mesh, and I sell a bunch of those. So here is another, this one's a newer version of an Adidas shirt. It's an extra large. It's my size. I may wear this one, I may not. All right, here is a vintage T-shirt. I've never heard of this brand, never seen this tag before. But there you go. Just a nice solid all over print, single stitch, all that stuff. California Blues, never heard of it, but it's got a guy surfing on the front and back. Just solid. Like, this is the stuff I like to find. It's just cool looking to me. Here's something that I've never ever seen before. It's a Ralph Lauren Rugby Polo. I've seen a lot of polos, but not a Rugby one that had a skull and bones on it. So this one, I don't know. This one I'm gonna have to do some research on and figure out exactly how much they sell for. The bigger the embroidery logo, usually the more money they go for. That one's pretty solid. Maybe 30 bucks, I would guess. How about an old school Dallas Cowboys? I'm gonna say it's a youth size large Rawlings official licensed product from the NFL. Right there. This is one of the old jerseys that people used to wear, And this is, I believe, Tony Dorsett from back in the day. There's no name on the back, but this is definitely vintage 80s, maybe even late 70s, because yeah, it's probably late 70s. But I just thought it was super cool. Like, you don't find this stuff too often, so that one may be an auction. I might put that one up for an auction. Next up, just something solid, like long sleeve Tommy Hilfiger. There's the tag, extra large. This is my size, but it just has very cool look to it. Like the color blocks all over the place. You know, it's a nice solid Tommy Hilfiger basically. And again, I'm paying $1.20 for it, and this might sell for 20-25 bucks, but I just thought it was super cool. Like I might actually wear that. That's just me. But okay, we got a couple of vintage t-shirts. First up, it's this one right here, Viking, size large. Can you see that? Operation Iraqi Freedom. My husband is over there. Nice big graphic. Again, I don't know really how much this one goes for, but anytime I see something with Iraqi freedom, that kind of deal, I'm gonna grab it. All right, so we're down to the last two items, and these are probably the best items that I've found. Yeah, these are probably the best two items value-wise that I found. First up is just a very cool Jerry Garcia. You can see him right there. It's a little bit worn, a little bit faded. Has a good look to it though. Didn't find a hole. There's two little holes down here and a little stain, but that's, you know, you got to account for stuff like that. This is just an awesome, in my opinion, an awesome looking t-shirt. It has a back hit as well. Here is the tag. Tag is tough to see. It's almost gonna be washed out here pretty soon. There you go. But again, in my opinion, is very, very cool. This one should sell for maybe 80 bucks, maybe 100, just depending on if somebody likes it or sees it or wants it. And then the last one, story goes with this one, so I'll let it go. I'll tell you. So I pull all my stuff to the side and I go to the back of the bins, and I'm, you know, taking stuff out, putting it back, throwing it back in a bin, and a kid is doing the same thing next to me, and I notice it, and he goes, or I go, "Are you getting rid of all that stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't really want it." So I start looking through it, and there's a St. Louis Rams jersey that's pretty cool. So I grab it and I think about it, and he's like, "Look, I found this T-shirt. What do you think?" I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." He goes, "Well, it's got some stains on it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it." So he throws it back in the bins, and I go, "You're not gonna get that?" He was like, "No, it's got stains. I don't really want to deal with it." I said, "Oh, do you mind if I grab it?" And he was like, "No, go right ahead. I don't really need it." So this is probably the most expensive shirt that I grabbed at the bins this week. How about an O.J. Simpson not guilty? Oh, the O.J. Simpson verdict not guilty T-shirt. It does have some stains over here, so it's not perfect, but on a white shirt you could probably get that out. I don't know if I'm going to try or not, but this is just an awesome t-shirt in my opinion. I mean, we could talk about the subject matter if you really want to, but I don't think we need to. The cheapest O.J. Simpson t-shirt that sold on eBay was for $175, and they just go up and up and up from there. So just a very cool moment in our social history, I guess, and to have a t-shirt from that time period is just pretty cool. So there you have it. Those are all the items that I got at the bins this particular day. Like I said, it was a surprise visit, so there's no footage from there, and I gotta get listing this stuff. I'm starting to get to a point where I have too much stuff. But anyway, if you saw anything that you liked or you need to have or you gotta have it, feel free to message me, reach out to me, and we'll see if we can get a deal done. Otherwise, this stuff will be up on eBay pretty soon. I'm just trying to think what my favorite item would be. It's probably the O.J. Simpson or the Adidas jacket. I kind of like that jacket, the green and white stripes. Jerry Garcia is pretty cool as well. All right. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you liked this one. A very impromptu trip to the bins. As always, I like to end these with a message of kindness and compassion. This world needs so much help, and each one of us can do something, and that is to be nice to one another. If we could do that each and every day, this world would be such a better place. So my challenge to you is to go out and do something nice for a stranger. You know, the pay it forward thing is an awesome idea. I love that idea. Holding a door for somebody, letting somebody cut in front of you in a line, you know, just trying to help people out. I think we all could do a better job of doing. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.